Hello, welcome to New Trip Report. My name is Patrick and today I'm at London Heathrow Terminal 5 about to board the British Airways Airbus A380 flying short haul from London to Frankfurt, which is a 1 hour long flight, and it's just a very special occasion. After the time grounded, they will have to do some crew training and they use it on the short haul flights before they go back to the long flights, and I took this opportunity to book a flight and now I will take you along. So enjoy! After deboarding my flight from Hamburg, I had to proceed to Terminal 5A in order to pass the security check again, and it was nice to see some life coming back to the terminals. While waiting for my gate to show on the board, I decided to buy a meal deal again. When the board finally showed proceed to C gates, I felt a big relief that there was no aircraft change, since C gates is the only gates in Terminal 5 that can handle the Airbus A380. So I had to take a short train ride to get there.
Passengers are reminded that
At the gate there were already quite a few plane spotters, and something very amazing happened. Wait for it.
We only do the enthusiast first, is that correct?
Yes, you heard that right. So somebody of the plane spotters convinced the gate agent to let the plane spotters board first, so we can get an empty shot of the cabin. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello. You want to see my boarding pass? 38.
Hey?
Yeah.
Straight down.
Thank you. Hi. So welcome aboard the British Airways Airbus A380. Right now I'm heading through the business class cabin straight to my seat 30A in economy class, just to drop off my bag and then go back and take some more pictures and videos of the entire cabin, including the first class, so stay tuned. The economy class, or how British Airways likes to call it, world traveler cabin, is located on the lower and upper deck. My seat is on the lower deck and the seats are in a 3-4-3 configuration, while on the upper deck it's only 2-4-2. Sadly on this flight the upper deck is closed for reservation. Heading towards the front of the plane, we pass by the business class and also the prestige product British Airways first class, which I was able to test out during the flight, so stay tuned. Also, before departure we asked the crew if it's possible to see the cockpit. However, they said they were busy and asked us to come back after landing, and this time it actually worked. Back at my seat 30A, which I reserved online for 13 euros extra. Let's have a look around the seat. You will find an economy class. The leg room is quite good. I'm 1.76 meters tall. The only thing that's blocking the feet is an entertainment box. In the seat pocket you will find a safety card and a waist bag. The tray table is foldable and also movable. Was a bit hard to move with one hand. Also you will find a remote control for the screen and a USB charging port. The IFE screen is not very big, as you can see there. One thing I like, they have universal power outlets under the seats. 2 outlets for 3 seats. And a big bummer, the center armrest cannot be lifted all the way up, which is quite bad if you have a row to yourself like I had on this flight. Makes it a lot harder to lay flat on all 3 seats. The headrest is adjustable in height, but cannot be folded. Also, there's no personal air vents in the overhead compartment, just reading lights.
Cabin crew, that's boarding complete.
The entertainment system has plenty of movies to offer, but I'm not sure if they will add any more if they go back to the long-haul services.
Airways operator Airbus A380 for your flight to Frankfurt. Well, thank you for boarding. Good time. We are just about ready to go. Just one hold door to close down below, and then we'll be on our way. Flight time today to Frankfurt, just 1 hour. So about 20 minutes up in the cruise, then we'll be descending into Frankfurt.
Stay in your seat and pull the oxygen mask towards you.
Get lost, please do not move the seat and let one of us know so we can assist. All within your seat area and we'll be ready for you so once the seatbelt signs are switched off. We're about to start our onboard service. If you have any food allergies or would like information on a complimentary bottle of water and a snack, this will then be followed by our Speedbird cafe service. Pre-purchase items will be served first, followed by onboard purchases.
Our flight to Frankfurt covered a distance of 655 kilometers or 407 miles, and it took us about 1 hour and 4 minutes at an altitude of 39,000 feet. Since the last time I flew British Airways about 2 years ago, they seem to have improved their service again. Before, everything was pay extra, and now they reverted back to something is included. On this short 1 hour flight, British Airways served a small water bottle of 0.25 liters and also some lightly sea salted crisps, which is always appreciated to get some service at all. Right after the service was completed by the crew, we were invited to come to the upper deck and have a look at the cabin. So the Airbus A380 is a full double-decker plane. So in the front and the back you have a stairwell that leads to the next floor, and through the back galley there's first another compartment of economy class, but this time it's in a 2-4-2 configuration. So always, if you have a choice between the lower and the upper deck, I would always go for the upper deck, because in this 2-4-2 configuration you have the advantage of some large storage compartments on the side if you're sitting at the window, and usually it's much quieter on the upper deck because there are less people. Also the wing view is quite comparable to the below. And this is the compartment I told you about. Very handy. Moving forward, there's the Premium Economy class, the World Traveller Plus. It comes in a 2-3-2 configuration, and overall the legroom is better and some more amenities, and also the service is better, I guess. Moving forward one cabin more, you will find another section of business class. On the upper deck it's also similar to the economy class, everything is more narrow on the upper deck, so there's only a 2-3-2 configuration, not like below the 2-4-2 configuration. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this layout. It feels like the seat is very narrow and hasn't gotten much storage possibilities. And heading down in the front, down the stairs again. There we are right behind the cockpit, heading into the first class cabin again. Let's have a look around the first class suite. Seat looked very comfortable. The monitor is stored in the side and can be pulled out like this. The screen is not the biggest I've seen on airplanes. The tray table is in the side. It can be extended to a very big surface. I guess that's needed for the dining options you have on the first class. But also it's nice to work. And you can push the tray table all the way in front, so you can stand up from your seat without having to remove the tray table. On the side you have a lot of buttons which I didn't understand. Some seat controls and also the window blinds. A nice reading light. Compartment for the safety card and magazines, I guess, and some side storage with the universal power outlet and USB charging ports, as well as the remote control.
through there, less than 20 minutes to go now until we're touching down at Frankfurt. Just getting to the north of the airfield and turning back towards it. Bit of a cold, wet evening in at the moment, temperature at the moment 6 degrees, a little bit drizzly, low clouds, and local time 1 hour ahead of the UK, so it's just coming up to 10 past 6 in the evening. Hope you've enjoyed the flight back on our A380. Now we hope to see you again in this, another service in the near future. Thank you. Welcome to Frankfurt. The local time here in Frankfurt is just coming up to 20 past 6 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. If you require any assistance here in Frankfurt, please speak to our colleagues who will be happy to.
Before I forget, I paid 142 euros for my 2 flights from Hamburg to London to Frankfurt one way.
Ladies and gentlemen, our customers sitting between row 30 and 37, you're invited to leave the aircraft now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ja.
Bye.
And the view during landing was, not there.
See something. Well, we popped
Like,
out the cloud and we had
2 seconds before touchdown we saw something outside.
Yeah, same as us.
Yeah, but you have the lights.
Yeah, well, just about. Yeah, about 200 feet. So, we had it enough.
Exactly, it's only our one flight, the A380 flight today. We booked also Madrid, London, but sadly it didn't work.
Okay.
British Airways changed to the A320 yesterday.
That's a shame.
Yeah, because we got a one flight.
Sorry guys. No, my pilot flying duties are tomorrow, so there's 4 parts to our return.
Here you go. Yeah, so welcome guys, we made it to Frankfurt. The flight on the A380 was amazing. Like, the crew was so lovely and almost made every request possible. So we had a full tour of the aircraft during the flight, and in the end we were also able to see the cockpit of the A380, which was, by the way, the first one that I was able to see. So every other airline I asked, they said nah, it's not possible, but British Airways was cool with it. And I'm sure you have seen it in the video as well. So this was a very successful day for me. Now I'm at Frankfurt. I'm about to go to my hotel right next door, and tomorrow I will drive the train back home, so there will be no video about this. So I hope you enjoyed coming along. I very much enjoyed it. A flight with like 30 or 40 AF geeks, and I think there were 140 passengers in total, so not very full for the A380. I guess you've seen that during the takeoff. We lifted off very quickly, and as you can see, the weather is kind of shit here. You cannot even see the approach of the aircraft. Yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.